Hey y'all, it's Kate from the Literary Apothecary, and today we're going to do a BookTube book tag. Joanna tagged me in the Universes Collide tag, so today we're going to do this. It's going to be a quick video because there's only a couple questions. So let's just get into it. The first question, the switch up. Choose two protagonists from two different series that you'd love to see swap. And for me, this answer was Vin from the Mistborn series and Rin from the Poppy Wars series. And I say this mainly because I was reading these kind of at the same time. I was reading, I think it was Well of Ascension around the same time as the Poppy War, and my brain kept switching their names around so many different times that let's just switch them around and see what happens. Let's see how Vin deals with all of the craziness in the Poppy War and how Rin deals with all of the madness in the Mistborn series. So I think that would be an interesting switch. V is for Villiany. Choose a villain that you would like to see get their own story. And I have two answers for this. So first is Vargo from The Mask of Mirrors. If you've seen my videos before, if you watched our live show with the Nerdy Narrative, you know that I absolutely love Vargo so much. He was my favorite character in that book, and I want more of Vargo. I'd love to see him get his own story. The other answer that I have is actually from a fan-made video that I watched, and that is Voldemort, Tom Riddle from Harry Potter. And we kind of get a little bit of this in Half-Blood Prince. But I want more. I want an entire movie or series just with Voldemort's point of view and his background and everything that led up to our, main story in Harry Potter and everything that he's doing during those series, because we only get little bits of him. I'd love to see everything from Voldemort's point of view. I think that would be so fascinating. Question 3, the adaptation. Choose a character or a story that exists in another type of media that you'd like to see novelized. And bear with me for this, because this is going to be totally different than what anyone else is going to say, I think. But there was this 80s song that I've been obsessed with ever since I've heard it, and that's Take On Me by a-ha. And the music video from the 80s is absolute fire. It's kind of like a comic book already in music video format, and I'd love to see that in a book or a graphic novel and just take those pictures and make it into a graphic novel. I think that would be so fun and so fantastic, and I think the group would totally be down for it based on their video. Also, a really awesome song. If you haven't heard it in a while or ever, you should go watch that video. I will link it below because it's so awesome. The crossover. Choose two characters from two universes that you'd love to see cross over. And this one was so hard for me. This whole tag was really hard for me, but this one especially was hard for me. And the next one, I think I would go with maybe Anne of Green Gables and Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter, and seeing them just come together. They're both such rays of positive sunlight that I think they would do good for the world if they were best friends together, and I think they would even be able to help each other out in their own circumstances. So Anne of Green Gables and Luna Lovegood, let's become best friends. And last, the Tonal Shift. Choose a story that you'd like to give a different tone or genre to. And this one was so hard because I just appreciate the books as they are and I don't want to see them changed. So for me, I took a little different twist to this question, and I said I want to see the Greenbone saga, like Jade City, Jade War, Jade Legacy even, in a TV series format. If you don't know anything about the Greenbone saga, to me it's kind of like the Godfather, all the mafia movies, but in an Asian setting in a fantasy world with magic. And I would absolutely love to see this whole story play out on TV. It already kind of reads like a TV series to me, and I would just love to see that. Also, the Tower of Babel books, Senlin Ascends by Josiah Bancroft, those need to be put in a movie form too, because they're already cinematic when you read them, and so the movie is just there waiting for it. But that's my Universes Collide tag. I told you it was going to be a short video, so that's it for now. I tagged Klaus at the Contradictorin. Who else do I tag? Gregory the Perch. I tag Abby Salter and Joanna Sousa. And if you see this video and you want to do it, consider yourself tagged, because the coffee hasn't really set in this morning yet, so I can't think very clearly on who I want to tag. So those are the people I tag. If you've already done this, tag someone else. And if you see this and you haven't been tagged, you're it. So that's it for now. Let me know your answers to the questions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Keep reading, and I love you all to the moon and back. Bye.